Good day, Mount Vernon. This is your Superintendent, Jack Parker. I'm so excited to be able to introduce to you something that our elementary schools have begun working on this year. And all of our elementary staff have been trained on trust-based relational intervention. And I want to tell you more about that, but let's bring in an expert. Stacy Muffler, the principal of Fortville Elementary School, has been learning and studying this for well over a year. And I would like to introduce her to share more about our initiative to support the whole child in Mount Vernon.
So 1 year ago, I was fortunate enough to go to Trust-Based Relational Intervention Training, or TRBRI. And what I didn't know going into this training was I was going to gain new knowledge and new information that I didn't know I needed, and new knowledge and information that really has created a lens that I wear every day that I can't take off and still live within my core values as a person. We started with TRBRI here at Fortville last year with a small team of 10, and we started in certain classrooms piloting some strategies and instruction in these classrooms. And I think the biggest thing our team took away from that experience was we needed to teach students that their behaviors and their response to situations was based on their feelings and their emotions. And when we can teach them that and teach them how to identify that emotion, then we can teach them to regulate their emotion and respond differently. And even for adults, teaching that to adults and understanding the rationale of why we respond certain ways to certain situations is really important. Another big takeaway for us was the importance of teaching kids how this ties to the brain and how scientifically our brain responds in certain ways for a reason. And how we respond and how we behave has a lot to do with our experiences in early childhood and adolescence and even adulthood sometimes. And so we all bring these unique experiences together when we come together at school. And so the encouraging part is, regardless of those experiences that we've all had, we can retrain the brain to respond differently. And that's what we're trying to do. You know, my journey to learn more about trust-based relation intervention has really grown my capacity for empathy and understanding. And what I really appreciate is I can increase my capacity for empathy, but yet still maintain high expectations for my students. And it is this balance of providing a structured environment, but also supporting that with connection and positive relationships. You know, when I think back to when I started at Mount Vernon as a teacher in the kindergarten and first grade classroom, I think I did this, but I certainly know at the time, I didn't know there was a framework or behind that, and I certainly didn't know why that was so important, and that it was an important part of building the student success and having a positive experience for our kids. And so this has really given us a framework of why this is so important. You know, I'm so grateful that Mount Vernon has brought TRBRI to the district, and they see value in it, so much so that we've trained every adult that works in the elementary building. And we have plans to bring this to secondary as well. And we have had a great success here at Fortville so far. We're teaching kids about the amygdala in the brain, the prefrontal cortex. We're giving them engine plates and having them check in and identify where they are on their engine with their emotions. And we've had a lot of success. And we still have a long way to go. We have a lot we want to teach our kids and eventually share with our families to bridge that connection from school to home. So while we're just getting started, we are really encouraged by this experience and this new information that we're learning. And we're excited to continue to support our students in this way.